Hello everybody, Galarian Sangvi here. Welcome to the next episode. In this episode, since we did a title defense in the stadium, I think it's time we finally go back to the Isle of Armor and see what waits for us there now that we're in post-game. So let's head to the dojo in the Isle of Armor. Let's go inside. Look who's here! Oh hey! Welcome back, Donnie. In case you are wondering, if you come here right away, Hop will not be here. Don't think you can come here right away during the post game and think Hop will be here. Hop will only show up here after you've done the Soulbird and Shieldbird storyline. Want to quickly get that out of the way before we continue the dialogue. Looks like you've been hard at work keeping up your training here at the dojo, eh? Hop, what are you doing here? Surprise? And nicely done, Donnie. Just the reaction I was hoping for. I'm here on the Isle of Armor to research about the Dynamax phenomenon. Oh god, what was Mustard's voice I did for him? So I hear that you two are friends. How delightful. Hoppykins here was just asking my permission to camp out on the Isle of Armor. But where's the fun in mucking about in the mud? I was telling him he should stay here at the dojo. I mean, it would be loads easier than camping out for a while, but wouldn't I be in the way? Everyone's welcome to wear out their welcome at the Master Dojo. Don't be shy, my boy. Besides, we're practically family already. You're the little brother of our Leon, after all. Yeah, it's true that Lee did train here when we were both kids. What was with Kara's look there? She's like, "Ugh!" That was the camera was panning there. That's what distracted me for a moment. Alright then, Master Mustard, you've twisted my arm. I hope you don't regret it, because I'm staying. Woohoo! The more the merrier! I'm pleased as punch in a gold-plated punch bowl. Which reminds me, Donnie, I got something I've been meaning to tell you about Kubfu, or really its evolution, Urshifu. The truth is, the lovable rascal is capable of Gigantamaxing too. But it's a bit tricky because it really doesn't stand the taste of Max mushrooms. So Max Soup is off the menu unless you can make it more appealing to it. There's a certain something you can find here on the Isle of Armor though, that will make even an Urshifu gobble up a bowl of Max Soup. And that certain something is... That certain something it's actually... The suspense is killing me. Actually, I've forgotten what it is. Oopsie doopsie. Are you kidding me? No! Woohoo! You're even more fun to tease than your brother ever was. That certain something I'm thinking of is sure to make Max Suit more playable to Urshifu. And it is something to do with another Pokemon. Now I think I'll let you two figure out just what it is. Give a good think together. You're on your own, kiddos. The world is your oyster, so get cracking. This is how your training usually goes. I already got no Rapidash in this race, but even I'm pretty curious about this certain something. I think I read something about Urshifu in the book once too. It's the Ushu Pokemon, right? The book said it lives in the mountains in some far-off region. That's pretty amazing, Hop. Nah, it's nothing. I just happen to be researching foreign Pokemon lately is all. But yeah, I think I read that Urshifu absolutely mad for some kind of sticky honey. Donnie, honey is made from the nectar of flowers and plants, right? So maybe we need eat nectar by some Pokemon that look like flower and plants. And if we're looking for those kinds of Pokemon, then I reckon there will be lots in the forest. I'll be able to look into Dynamaxing along the way, so count me in for some exploration. There's a forest past that big marshland, right? I bet I can still beat you there. Well, we're now on a quest. Let's go looking for some honey. Let's go. Dodge all the Pokemon here, since they will now also be at level 60. Almost ran over a Wooper. And there's Hop. I thought there was going to be a sandstorm for a second. Finally, Donnie. I've been waiting forever for you. I thought Grimwood Tangle was a real maze, but this place is on an entirely different level. And it's so hot and humid that I'm sweating a pound over here. Well, it's kind of fitting that the forest's weather today is like sunny. Sonia and I split up places to survey, and she opted for the cold and snow and all. Too bad we can't somehow divide this heat between us two. We both feel a bit better. Anyway, I was checking out the Spores of Focus place while I was waiting for you to show up. And I saw signs that Elegant and Applin live here. Maybe we can gather a bit of sweet nectar that Urshifu should love from their flowers and fruit. We're on a mission, so let's go find that nectar. Look at the Pedro! Pilo evolves into Lilligant, which is just the Pokemon we're looking for. Hey, doesn't that Pilo all seems to be acting a bit strange? I hope I'm saying the name of this Pokemon right, by the way, because it's been a while since I've last said this Pokemon's name. It looks a bit lost. Yeah, now that you mention it. It's still pretty little. Maybe it got separated from its parents? Whoa, who are you glooming on to, mate? You really must be lost if you think I'm your mom. And now I'm stuck, okay. You gotta help us out here, Donnie. Go find Pilo's parents or something, would you? Look for some worried-looking Lilligant. I'll wait here with the little one. I'm afraid I'll step on it if I start walking around. I don't know if you would step on it, but I guess we have to go and do all the work. So let's see if we can find a Lilligant. And that's worried. There should be one somewhere in this forest. And yummy, big mushroom. Actually, while we're here, let's swim on over and see what this item is. TR-78 Sludge Wave. Actually a little warm today. I wouldn't mind like jumping into some water. Might have a shower after this to cool off. And yummy, some mushrooms. Come on, where is that Pokemon? Oh, also, something I didn't mention. If you go to a thing that isn't shooting out beams, you get 200 watts instead of the 100 watts. There's a little Grant. Alex looks like he's like in mid-step, like... That was actually kind of funny. Have you lost a Pilo? Lilligant wants to follow. So Lilligant will follow us. Just do be careful, as if you go too far ahead of it, it will stop and wait for you. So you have to not run on ahead of it, and especially not use your bike, as you will easily get separated if you try to bike your way there. So yeah, you have to escort it. It is good at keeping up with you, but if you somehow get ahead of it, especially if you're biking the way back, it will stop following you and just wait for you to come back. So do not just rush on ahead. Oh, you brought Lilligant? No, you definitely did not. Did you lose it along the way, maybe? Go find it and meet the... It's right behind me, Hop. Finally, Donnie, you found Lilligant, which was clearly right behind you when you were talking to me. Hehehe. Looks like they're both pretty happy to see each other. What you think, Donnie? I think Lilligant's trying to say thank you. Huh? Is this some of the nectar from your flower, Lilligant? See ya, Pilol. See ya, Lilligant. Nice one, Donnie. Now we got some Lilligant's nectar. Hopefully this nectar's sweet and sticky, just like Urshifu likes it. I definitely wouldn't call it very sticky. It's pretty watery. I don't think this is what you need, mate. But at least we did a good deed anyway. Come on, let's get Appelin's nectar. Hector, try next. And Hop rushes on ahead of us. So if flower nectar isn't gonna, well, I guess apple nectar is our next best thing? Can you even make nectar, like, out of apples? Because that's what Apelin is. It's basically like a little, like, worm in an apple. So how is it making nectar? Like, can you make nectar out of apples? I'm actually legit curious on that. And there's our Apelin. You know what? Now that I think about it, I'm surprised we go after Apelin and not, you know, any of its evolved forms. There! It's an Apelin! And it rolls away. Apelin, no wait! This is rotten. I don't see Apelin anywhere. But I'm sure it went rolling off this way. Donnie, we gotta find Apelin. Well, I'm not too sure, but one of those berries in those trees look a little off. Huh? Something wrong with that berry tree? Ouch! The Apelin knocked you right on the head. It's getting away! Ah! It ran off again! Huh? Donnie, is your head feeling a bit moist? Apelin, that's gotta be Apelin's nectar on you. It might have given us a slip, but at least we still got what we came for. But Apelin's nectar's sweet enough for Urshifu? Well, like they say, the proof's in the pudding, or the Apelin, so let's give it a try. I don't think you describe it as sticky exactly. It's more like juice or something. Elegant's nectar wasn't it? Apelin's nectar wasn't it? They weren't really sticky enough to be the sticky honey that Urshifu loves. Come to think of it, aren't they really honey at all? Are they? I was thinking nectar and honey were the same thing, so I was looking for plants and flowers. But I'm just barking up the wrong tree. Whoa, a Vertipede! I don't see one of those every day. It's cute looking, right? But it can produce really thick and goopy poison inside its body, making it pretty dangerous. That's it! I was stuck on Pokemon that produce nectar, but what we really need is a Pokemon that uses that sort of nectar to produce something else. You just noticed? Yes! And when it comes to Pokemon that collect and store up lots of nectar to make honey, well, the answer's obvious, right? I love this is one of the answers. Sheep Pokemon! Why is that an answer? It's like, did they put it in there because Hop's first Pokemon was a sheep? We want Beehive Pokemon. The Beehive Pokemon's gotta be the answer. Unsure of it this time. And Vespiquen is a Beehive Pokemon, right, Donnie? Have you ever seen one? If we're talking about the Isle of Armor, I think we should find some on the island shaped like a honeycomb over near the big blue tower. Now that we know where we're going, on off. Don't make me wait, Donnie. Well, we're on the right track, and ooh, this is actually a rare spawn. But yeah, we're on the right track. I love that one of the answers is sheep Pokemon. It's like, they've had to put it in there as a joke because Hop, uses, Hop's first Pokemon besides from his starter was, Wooloo, which is a sheep. I forget what he says if you actually pick the sheep Pokemon answer. Well, we got a sandstorm happening here. Let's hop on the bike and make a clear way to the water. Because Honeycomb Isle should be somewhere in this direction. There it is. Oh, be careful when you're biking out in the water in this place, because you will be attacked by Sharpedo, and they are relentless. And you also get attacked by Wilmers for not seeing them. You're not interested in you, buddy. We made another Sharpedo spawn. A good trick for avoiding Sharpedos when they are approaching you, boost. That will generally most of the time make you outrun them. But here's Honeycomb Isle. There you are, Donnie. Glad you could finally make it. I've seen loads of Combee around, but no sign of Vespiquen so far. But they aren't the ones that have the sticky honey. Huh? I borrowed a power spot detector from Sonia, but why is it going off now? Is it reacting to this tree here? Something's gotta be up, Donnie. I think we should check it out. And get ambushed? Well, we got attacked by a Combee, which this is actually a very rare version of Combee, because the female Combees, if you're planning on training it, are actually the Combees you want. Because only the females of the species evolve. If you capture a male Combee, it is practically worthless. There's a cunning smell of thick, rich honey coming from the top of the tree. Yes, we will shake it. What's happening now? Yep, the tree is a den. And here comes its master. Whatever came from the tree sucked you into a Pokemon den. How do you feel about a raid battle? Good thing I had Alex on the ready. Alex, time to Gigantamax and bring this bee down. Here we go. That's the yell of victory. Fire your massive fireball at it. Ooh, it survived the first hit. It's Speed Rose, so it's likely gonna go first in the next turn. No, I'm faster! Sweet! Time for Alex to bring it down. The aftershock of the battle caused a strange comb of honey to fall from above. And we get the Comb of Max Honey. Honey that Dynamax Vespiquen produce. Adding this honey to Max Soup makes the taste very smooth, so it has the same effect as a Max Revive. Max Honey, if you ever battle a Dynamax Vespiquen, battling this one is a guaranteed. But if you ever encounter a Vespiquen raid, if you manage to defeat it, there's a chance you can get this item. Like the description says, it acts like a Max Revive. So this is a Max Revive that you can actually grind for if you're lucky enough to encounter Vespiquen raids. I sure wasn't expecting a Dynamax Vespiquen to come swooping out and attack us. I was too shocked to even think about joining you in the battle. That is some seriously sticky honey. I'm sure the certain something Urshifu loves. And it seems like that honey was setting off my power spot detector too. The Max Mushrooms and this honey you can find here on the Isle of Armor. They both seem to have some kind of tie to Dynamaxing and Gigamaxing. There's tons we don't know yet about it, so there's tons of research just waiting to be done. Come on, you got the thing we're looking for, so let's head back to the dojo at once. So let's fly on to the dojo. Fly away, come fly with me to the dojo. Welcome back, my wandering Wooloo. Oh, and what is that sweet scent I detect? Wafting through the air around you. Heh. That would be the Max Honey that Urshifu loves to the max. We got our hands on a nice haul of it. You did now? Already? You put me and Donnie on it, old man. There's nothing the two of us can't do together. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You did a real bang-up job finding that Max Honey with hardly a hint from me. Very nicely done, Donnie, and our little Hop too. You didn't forget for a second that what that certain something was, did you? If we add the Max Honey to our Max Soup, even Urshifu was sure to want a sip. Well, it's been real, Donnie, but I think I have learned just about everything. Oh, you've learned just about everything the Master Jojo has to teach you. Which means you and I can finally have a proper battle, with absolutely no holding back. I could use a bit of training if I'm going to be ready for what's to come, after all. I won't be pulling any punches this time, kiddo. If you think you're ready for me, when I'm serious, then come to the battle court out back. Battling the master when he's serious. That's seriously terrifying. He's one who taught Lee on all he knows, so Mustard's gotta be one wicked strong trainer. Of course he is. Steel your spirit for a serious battle, Donnie. I guess I better start getting serious about that research I came here to do too. Good luck with your things, Donnie. I'm sure you'll manage like you always do. I'll come dashing right back to catch that battle, though, if you do try taking on Master Mustard. So Master Mustard has challenged us for a battle, but we won't do that battle just quite yet. First off, we need to feed Hydro some soup. As long as you both got max honey and max mushrooms, that is. Yep. Let's feed Hydro his full potential. If Urshifu drinks max soup, it will become capable of Gigamaxing. I'll use these 3 clusters of max soup, of max mushrooms, and 1 comb of honey, of max honey to make max soup. Is that alright? Of course! Urshifu is now capable of Gigamaxing. So, with that said, in the next episode, we won't go challenge Master Mustard just quite yet. There's at least 1 or 2 things we can do before we go face him. Good to get some preparation done and all. With that said, I'll see you on the next episode where we do what we can around the Olive Armor. Do subscribe, share my video, and I'll see you all next time. Later.